Hello, and welcome to Writing Unalone, Open Literary Love Letters with me, Monica Fritz. I am so excited to share these letters with you as me giving flowers to the fabulous influences in my life, specifically the ones that help support this wonderful new collection, my choreopoem, Roadmap, which comes out July 1st through SFWP. Pre-order today if you haven't done it yet. Today's love letter is for two of my fabulous mentors from college. Dr. Hord and Ms. Duffy. Dr. Fred Hord is one of the leading scholars of Africana studies, Black studies, and African movements. He was the founder and head person, I can't even remember the word for it, of the Association for Black Culture Centers. And I actually started working for them in 2008 when I went to Knox College, where the ABCC was actually run. I remember the moment very vividly. I was in Kresge, which is it's part whatever. You don't need and we were there for a job fair. And I was just walking around trying to figure out how I was going to do, my student work study. And I hear what is clearly a Black woman shouting at me from across the room. Says, "Hey, Black girl!" Stop. Looked around and then started walking again. And then I hear, "No, you, yellow shirt, I see you. Come talk to me." I turn around and there's Miss Duffy just like waving. Like, okay. And she hired me on the spot to be her student assistant. And so I worked with her because she was the executive assistant for the ABC. And she was monumental into telling me how to be a professional, teaching me how to live in a very white town as a very Black person. And she also allowed me to gain so many professional skills that I definitely would not have received if I hadn't worked. Working with her and Dr. Ford also allowed me to learn how to craft syllabi, even though I was an education major. I learned how to understand the larger elements associated with communication, um, the ins and outs of dealing with newsletters and publishing. And I'm really grateful for all of the work that they did just to grow me into this wonderful person. They are so fabulous. Recently, Dr. Ford retired, which just like breaks my whole heart. But I'm so glad that they are in the world and that they have been cheering me on since day one. They were so supportive in making sure that I got to grad school by writing recommendation letters. They were pivotal people who showed up for my choreopoem performance, the very, very first one I did on campus. And ever since, they're always here and loud and cheering for me. And I'm super grateful for all that they have done for me and all that they have done to support me. Specifically, I'm talking about them because within one of the poems, Cut, which is our half Picha Kucha in Roadmap, there is a mention of a sunset town. And learning about that, I actually learned that from Miss Duff. We had a long conversation about whether or not Galesburg was a town, and she was very, very clear about telling me what parts of the area around where we lived were not safe for people. I'm grateful for that. I'm grateful for that knowledge, and I'm grateful for that support of making sure that I got through college and that I was safe. For all of you out there, I hope that if you never get to encounter Dr. Hord and Ms. Duffy, you're missing out. They're spectacular human beings, and I'm so grateful for them. Love you all so much. That is all for today. So I hope that y'all have pre-ordered Roadmap. If you haven't, get your shit together. And I look forward to sharing this book with you so soon, July 1st. See you next time.